I want to explain my concerns about some content in the Fit for TV documentary.
I want to share my perspective on how the co-consultation was later documented. The description didn't line up with my own understanding of what took place.
When I arrived, I saw Dr. H. I asked him why he was there. He told me he had some filming to do.
Why are you here?
I have to do some filming, and I wanted to address the concerns you raised.
Glad you did.
Bob's out today. I'm Daniel. I'll be running you through this. 40 seconds on, 20 off. Push-up position. Ready? Go. Let's do it. Keep your back flat, core tight. Nice back flat.
They told us to go to the back of his neck. Daniel pulled the paper bag out of his pants pocket and showed us. They were blue or
It's up to you if you want to take the medication. The benefits are there, but it's your call.
Allegations in the New York Post. Boy, where do I start? One of the contestants said that she got given a weight loss drug by one of the trainer's assistants. I have no knowledge of that. Whether or not she got a pill, we can argue about, but saying that she notified anybody in the medical staff or in the production side was also a complete falsehood.
Ago, I raised concerns through appropriate medical channels on a reality TV set. Those concerns were later acknowledged as having been reported, even though miscommunication occurred.
As a former contestant, I'm left unsettled, still trying to understand the show's stance on caffeine and pills.
Everything in the show, no caffeine pills, no caffeine.
I am a former contestant on The Biggest Loser, and I participated in the documentary. I learned 3 things about The Biggest Loser in the 2-minute promo from the Netflix documentary.
Caffeine pill.
The words of Danny Cahill. I'm really interested to hear his story. He was given a caffeine pill. Bob was his trainer. Okay, follow the Skittles. If you know, you know.
We can't say what happened on other seasons. Everybody has their own experience. For me, there was a time that I was offered caffeine. They were called stackers. I looked them up because I didn't know what they were, but I remember the color. They were blue and yellow. And I remembered that when I Googled it one day, I saw the box and I go, that was it. And they said it was approved by the trainer.
Contestants have made reports about pills being used and taken on the show. I made a report and it was not treated the same. It was denied. Then the production sued me. Doctor sued me twice for defamation. Both cases were dismissed in my favor. And then, in a documentary, he told viewers my report was a falsehood. These are questions I'm asking and pondering. The omission of the settlements in my favor, the denial of the medical consultation, and the inference that I took pills recklessly. I found all of that egregiously wrong. How do you omit a medical consultation? 2 have emailed documentation to support my claims. Because I am under a settlement agreement, I may not be able to share them publicly at this time.
Why 12 years later is this even relevant?
I honest to God don't know. And on many seasons of Biggest Loser, caffeine pills were actually allowed and distributed by the doctor's medical staff on campus. And I, of course, have the emails to prove that. Got help and advice from other medical professionals, and I was effective in many cases at getting the executive producers to bring the contestants to other medical professionals. And I said very clearly on the show in an email, I think this is far better than giving them unlimited amounts of coffee because we can control the dose of caffeine that they're getting. And in this particular instance, I actually asked the show's coordinating producer to purchase my brand of fat burner instead of the brand that Bob had requested, which was Stacker 2.
Finding legal counsel willing to work on a contingency basis has been harder than I expected. If you know a trustworthy attorney who does, I would be grateful for a referral. What I want to stress is the importance for reality. TV contestants to have representation on the set. In the middle of the lights and the pressure, they need someone who's there for them, someone who can step in when things go sideways.